Hey guys, thank you for checking in. I'm doing a session here called Trading with My Children. I'm here with all four of them. I've been training them on support and resistance, and I had them pretty much draw out the lines, draw support and resistance levels based off of what I taught them. And we're going to see if those lines actually hold up. And so up first is going to be my daughter. She's 15 years old. Feel free to follow along. All right. Let's move this out the way. Cool, so we can trade on the 5. Now we're going to go to a random day. All right, everybody, I want you to close your eyes so we can see how P's, how her charts added up, how well it did. You guys got your eyes still closed?
Yes.
All right. All right, let's open it up. All right, let's see how she did. This is the 15-minute. We're going to switch to the 5-minute. To be able to see how she did, and we'll stop from time to time to see whether or not it is good or not. All right, here we go. We're gonna trade real quick. All right, looks like we're moving up here. Now usually this would move a lot slower than this, all right? Usually it would move a lot slower than this. Yeah, I got it going a little bit faster. Okay, now let's talk about setups. Okay, now when you're thinking about setups, when you're thinking about trading, the way you want to think about it is you want to plan your trade. So let's say you got a line over here, and you got a line over here. Okay, and you got another line over here. You see these?
Yes.
Okay, let's just say these are key levels, okay? These are key levels, right? You got key level 1, key level 2, and key level 3. You got that?
Yes.
Okay, now let's say we got price coming up over here, right? Price is moving up. Okay, we got some wicks here. Price is moving up. Okay, now we want to be able to plan this trade, right? So what we can say is, all right, and I'm giving you an example of planning, all right, of planning a trade. What we can say is when price hits this level here, when price hits level 1 and level 1 holds up as resistance, then I will take a put and I will ride it all the way down to level 2 and I will get out. You understand? Yes. So that means what price is going to have to do, price is going to have to come up, hit this level here. It's going to have a hard time getting higher. It may wick above. And then after that, once you feel like, okay, there's resistance there, it pushes down, you get into the trade, right? You get in somewhere here and you get out over here. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right? That's how you plan a trade. That's an example of a planning trade. Now, before you do that, you need to know whether you're strong, you need to know what the trend is, right? Are we moving up or are we going down? Are we strong or are we weak? And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But for right now, I'm just letting you know how to plan a trade. You don't want to just you're looking at the chart and like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get in, and you don't know which way it's gonna go. But when you plan your trade, right, you already have an idea of what's going to happen. Pay attention to my screen here too. Another thing you want to keep in mind when you're planning your trade, okay? Let's say you say, you know what? It comes up here, right? It comes up here. After it comes up here, and then here starts acting as resistance, okay? Then you say, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get into a trade here, and I'm going to ride it all the way down, okay? But what happens if the trade goes against you? Because you'll lose money if this starts to go up like this. So what you can say is, all right, even though this is where I'm getting in, that's where I'm getting in. That's my entry. Say entry.
Entry.
That's where I'm getting in. If price goes down and then comes back up to this, and crosses over this key level, you see that? Mm-hmm. If it crosses over this key level, then this will be it's called a stop loss. Okay? That's to stop your losses. You understand? So if you have, like, for instance, a $10 trade, right, and that $10 maybe you want to turn to $12, for example, what happens is, and let's just say from level 1 all the way down to level 2, let's say that's going to be your $12. You'll gain $2 going this way. But if it goes up like this, you may end up losing like $1. You understand? So you may say, you know what? As soon as price gets around here, I'm going to cut the trade. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or if you want, on the way down, instead of waiting to get all the way down here, you can go ahead and sell on the way down here. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So you just got to have a plan in mind. All right. So we're going to continue to watch. We're gonna continue to watch PE, or we're gonna watch your levels here. So far, so good. Let me try to make these a little bit bigger here. This is a 5-minute. All right. So far, so good. Looks like this level is holding up. All right. Let's go ahead and play. All right. All right. Boom. So interesting, right? What did we see? What did this candle? What did this level do to this candle? What did it hold up as? Resistance. All right. And then it looks like we want to push down, right? So let's talk about it. From here, would anybody want to plan a trade based off of this so far?
Yeah,
Yes.
going to a put to this
Because
level.
we see there's
What,
a-
right now? You would get into the trade now?
No.
No, not now. But once, if I see another candle that acts as resistance,
Another candle that acts as a resistance here?
yeah, I would go.
Okay.
Down to the next level.
You would go down to the next level?
Yes.
All right. We're watching. Let's see what happens here. All right. I'm going to pause right here. Would you say that that's resistance over here?
Yeah.
Yes.
So would you guys get into a trade? Would anybody get into a trade?
Yes.
Here?
Yeah. I would
Yes.
go down to the next level.
All right. You get into a trade here and you bring it down?
Yes.
Yeah.
You go down to what level? What level you see there?
That one. Yeah. The one we're pointing at.
Okay. Hey, B, let me call you right back. Okay. All right, bye-bye. All right, Mommy said dinner's ready, but let's finish this up real quick. All right. Let's see if you guys are right. All right. Okay, looks like we got resistance one more time. It's coming down. Let me know when you guys plan on getting out the trade.
Now.
Now,
Yeah.
now,
Right
now,
there.
now, right there.
Now.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
I think this was today.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and pause here. P, looks like your levels here are doing. They need a little. I would say they need a little bit of adjustment because you can see, like, I see support and resistance, but they're not exact on the levels, right? So we're gonna adjust them a little bit. We're gonna talk about how you can adjust them. But so far, so good. You guys would have all, made money on that trade, and then you would have been a little frustrated because it would have kept going. But remember, trading is all about taking the predictable piece of the pie, right? Because we don't know what's going to happen. It could have went up. We have no idea. We don't know what's going to happen. But these are some things to tell what's the probability. It's kind of like when we see clouds in the sky, right? Does it mean immediately it's going to rain?
No.
No, but it could rain, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a probability. Same thing here with support and resistance. If we see price hitting a level and that level is acting as resistance, there's a probability that it could go down, especially if we keep hitting that same level, right? All right, so this is all about probabilities. Great job, P. We'll get back to this tomorrow, and go help Mommy with dinner. I'll be right over there.
Sorry. Thank you.
You got it.